Hi, we're Asigra, a software company specializing in cloud-based data backup and recovery solutions. As companies struggle to protect growing amounts of corporate data, an Asigra-powered cloud backup service proves to be a secure, reliable, and cost-effective solution. So what is Asigra? Asigra Cloud Backup is a software platform that consists of two major components: the DS client, which is installed in your customer's premises and backs up the data, and the DS system, where the data is stored. Asigra can be run in a company's private cloud to protect everything from mobile devices and laptops to remote offices to entire data centers. Or it can be delivered as a hosted solution in a public cloud, where each company has its own secure part of the system to which they back up their data. Asigra can also run in a hybrid cloud environment and can seamlessly adapt to a company's changing needs as the network grows and evolves. By making smarter use of computing resources, Cloud Backup provides a more scalable, reliable, and cost-effective way to protect data compared to legacy backup and recovery systems. And because the data can be restored anywhere, it's easier to ensure faster recoveries. Asigra has been in business for nearly 3 decades, powers more than 1 million sites worldwide, and has been vetted by leading industry analysts. Asigra is not a service provider, but rather partners with service providers like your company to deliver our technology to market. This video highlights some of the technical features of Asigra Cloud Backup. Unlike other cloud backup and recovery systems, Asigra doesn't require you to install software agents on every PC and server in your customer's location. Instead, your customer can install our software on just one software footprint, which will then back up their entire network. This single software footprint can be an existing machine, a virtual machine, or a dedicated appliance. Not only does this make Asigra easy to deploy, but a single backup machine will be easier for you to manage and to upgrade with fewer disruptions down the road. Asigra's agentless technology means faster time to revenue and simplified administration. Not all data is created equal. Data that's frequently accessed, like recent financial records, normally needs to be recovered very quickly when data loss happens. Typically, protection for such data is offered at a premium price. Conversely, older data, like old marketing, HR, or long-term compliance records, is typically better suited to a less stringent recovery time, and thus protected at a lower price. Luckily, Asigra provides backup lifecycle management features, enabling you to define data classification tiers and corresponding price points to address all market needs and types of data. And because the value of data declines over time, you can define when and what data to automatically transfer from a higher tier to a lower one. In this way, Asigra enables your customers to align the value of data with the cost of protecting it. The benefit to you is that your customers retain their data with your company for a longer period of time and in higher volumes, allowing you to maximize your recurring revenue opportunity. Asigra provides unparalleled protection as the first cloud backup software to receive FIPS 140-2 third-party validation by the National Institute of Standards and Technology, an industry standards body enabling your customers to more easily comply with industry regulations. Asigra Cloud Backup software is multi-tenanted, enabling managed service providers like you to give each of your customers peace of mind that their data is in a secure cloud. Data is protected with 256-bit AES encryption in flight and at rest. After any data is backed up, Asigra's autonomic healing feature validates that it can be successfully recovered in its native format, ensuring that your customers can quickly resume business operations and avoid unnecessary downtime while you exceed your service level agreements. If your customers use remote laptops in the field, you can mass deploy our DS Mobile Client to protect their data. With DS Mobile Client, backups can take place automatically whenever users go online. Users can manage their own backups and recoveries using a simple interface, or you can automate it for them and control how their data is protected. The software is easy to use, requires as little bandwidth as possible, and works on both Windows and Macs. Asigra integrates with Microsoft System Center Configuration Manager, making mass deployments easier. And if a laptop is lost or stolen, our system can geolocate the missing laptop. or initiate a remote wipe to destroy its data. People are conducting business on their mobile devices more than ever, but many companies are unable to properly back up the corporate data residing on these devices. Luckily, Asigra provides a single cloud backup services platform that enables you to protect your customers' data, no matter where it resides. Everywhere from the data center to servers to desktops to laptops to mobile devices such as tablets and smartphones. Our integration with Microsoft System Center Configuration Manager enables you to quickly mass deploy our software onto mobile devices, locate a missing device, or remote wipe data on a device that was stolen. If your customers are increasingly using laptops, tablets, and smartphones for work, Asigra's DS smartphone offering will enable you to extend cloud backup and recovery capabilities to your customers. With Asigra, you can back up data from virtualized environments in the most efficient way possible. Today, many of your customers have applications and data that reside on virtual machines. The conventional way to back them up is to install a software agent on each one. But this can add a tremendous amount of overhead. Luckily, not only does Asigra provide agentless backup capabilities, but we go a step further and use the latest VMware and Microsoft APIs to take quick snapshots of the data. This keeps backups as fast and efficient as possible. Asigra supports major virtualization platforms, including VMware, Hyper-V, Citrix Zen, Red Hat KVM, Parallels, and Oracle. If your organization uses software as a service or platform as a service offerings like Salesforce.com, Google Apps, or Microsoft Office 365, your data resides outside of your organization's control, but you are still responsible for protecting it. Luckily, Asigra Cloud Backup can extend the same backup and recovery protection to all of your data, even data that originates in external third-party applications and platforms. With Asigra Cloud Backup, external data is backed up to the same secure and encrypted location as the rest of your corporate data. You can configure its backup frequency and granularity and set the necessary recovery time objectives and recovery point objectives to meet your business goals. Asigra's support for external third-party applications and platforms can help ensure compliance with regulatory requirements, and this functionality is provided at no additional cost. Asigra's Network Operations Center is a centralized system that gives you visibility into all aspects of your cloud backup environment, as well as your customers' backup and recovery services. Using the Asigra Knox web-based system, you can monitor your customers' backup activities, access billing information, and ensure that your cloud backup services are delivered effectively, exceeding your service level agreements. If you sell backup services wholesale to other resellers or cloud service brokers, you can even let your resellers log in and manage their own customers themselves with their own private brand. The Asigra NOC contains a full-featured API, enabling you to integrate it with other managed services operations platforms and manage your business more effectively. As a managed service provider, you'll need an easy way to deploy public, private, and hybrid cloud backup services to your customers. With the Asigra Cloud License Server, you'll be able to centrally deploy and manage capacity licenses for different kinds of clouds for your customers, as well as wholesale cloud capacity to your resellers, using license pools purchased from Asigra. Asigra's Cloud License Server is the only license server of its kind on the market, and it was built specifically to enable you to deploy cloud backup solutions in the way your customers want to use them. Most companies need to back up very large and growing amounts of data, but they typically recover just a fraction of what they back up. To address this situation, Asigra has introduced the Recovery License Model, or RLM. RLM is a pricing model that reflects your customers' recovery needs rather than the amount of data that they back up. With RLM, your customer's license is split into two parts, a low-cost backup license at a fixed price, and a variable cost recovery license. This second license is calculated based on the percentage of data that your customer recovers over a year, and their largest single recovery is waived, making it more reflective of your customer's needs. As an Asigra managed service provider, you can choose whether to provide each customer with a capacity-based license model or with the newer recovery license model. If you choose RLM, you'll have access to the Asigra Recovery Tracker, a powerful analytics engine that provides insights into the percentage of data recovered, the number and types of recoveries performed, the reasons your customers are recovering their data, and how they compare to others within their industry. You can then use this information to engage in new business conversations with your customers and offer them additional services that are aimed at improving their IT efficiency. RLM and the Asigra Recovery Tracker can help you differentiate your business and win clients for life. Organizations are dealing with richer, larger, and more diverse data than ever before, and it's becoming harder to protect this data within short backup windows. For this reason, Asigra Cloud Backup includes snapshot-based data protection features, where you can take quick snapshots of all the data on the storage hardware in a much faster way than with conventional backup methodologies. You can then use Asigra's Snapshot Manager to catalog, schedule, and manage the snapshots using the familiar Asigra interface. Because snapshots are part of Asigra Cloud Backup, companies can devise a single data protection strategy that incorporates both traditional and snapshot-based data protection methodologies and can manage everything from just one single platform. Snapshot integration is included in Asigra Cloud Backup at no additional cost. Asigra Cloud Backup provides fully integrated data protection capabilities for virtual machines and has additional features that let organizations recover quickly in the event of a server failure or disaster. Let's say you have a physical or virtual machine that contains important applications and data. Using our local DSVDR feature, you can back it up to a local virtual copy. If the original machine fails, just turn on the virtual copy to continue your operations. With Asigra's Remote DSVDR feature, you can configure your backup job so that a copy of your virtual machines is live and operational after every backup job takes place. If a disaster occurs at the primary site, you can fail over to this spare copy until the original one is back in operation. Virtual disaster recovery is part of Asigra Cloud Backup and is provided to our partners at no additional cost. Asigra's DS Billing module makes it easy for you to bill your customers for backup and recovery services in a completely flexible way. Simply define the rules, fees, and agreements for each customer, and DS Billing then calculates all of their service charges accordingly. If you use the recovery license model, you can also calculate charges based on a score that describes the percentage of data that your customers recover on an annual basis. When your customers' bills are ready, you can access them in 3 different ways. DS Billing can automatically generate invoices for all your customers. You can export billing information into Excel or other programs. Or you can pull the billing data directly into your own invoicing system using our API. If you have a multi-tier reseller and distribution channel, DS Billing can enable your resellers to implement their own market pricing and discount tiers. Most companies have different types of data on their networks. These range from more frequently accessed or higher-tier data to older or less valuable data that can be protected with a lower recovery time objective. It can be hard to discover what types of data exist and protect them appropriately. With Asigra's Land Discovery tool, you can analyze the data on your customer's network before any backups take place. The tool will give you detailed reports about the types of files, their sizes, their ownership within the organization, duplicate data, the rate at which files are growing and being modified, and other key metrics. These reports can help you plan an effective data protection strategy that balances the value of each type of data with the cost of protecting it. Using the Land Discovery tool is an excellent way to generate accurate and informed sales quotes with minimal work. After your customer has used Asigra Cloud Backup for some time, you can run the Land Discovery tool to gauge data growth or shrinkage in their environment and fine-tune their data protection on an ongoing basis.